defensively. Good ball fakes. Make sure you move the ball and take it through. Don't run it. Transition, really get that ball to anybody who's attacked. Anybody who gets a chance there in 5. Run the floor, see who got something in there. Okay? Keep the turnovers down as they are. This is a game you're going to get out of the way so you can get after it. Here we go. Special right away. Call. How about the ball? Who's in charge? White, 32. You are? Two. 2 shots, ladies. Boston, Lily, Boston. Right there. Wait, Lily, wait. Go for her. White ball. White 50.
Don't go anywhere.
Gracie up. Get in the middle. You're back down. Not inside.
Injury timeout, coach. Wait, right here. All right, Colby.
Cam, you're throwing it. Put it that side. Nice. The stop. Screen down. Go, go. Well, yeah. Okay.
he's got it down here. He's keeping it warm. Right in front of him. White ball, go.
Colby!
White going this way, red going that way. Switch to this. Take it.
To the ball! To the ball! In the spot!
Take it. Professional football player Bill Ferrario, and I had a career protecting quarterbacks in Green Bay and Madison. Now, when I need protection, I turn to the professionals at Marshfield Insurance. They help protect my home, auto, and business from disaster. With over 30 A-rated insurance companies to choose from and 24 agents, they're conditioned to give you great coverage at great rates. Plus, I keep them in tip-top shape. Let's go, premium boy.
It's really necessary.
No, but it sure is fun.
With 100 years of working experience, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Whether you're looking for a new home, recreation land, or a place to start your new business, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Stop into either of their convenient locations on West Broadway Avenue in Medford or North 4th Street in Abbotsford, or find them online at c21dairyland.com to find out more. Century 21 Dairyland Realty, a proud supporter of local athletics.
Usually they're during the day. Not tonight. Well, you kept that. I guess they don't clean up anything around here.
filming, or was it just Brandon filming?
I went to Greenwood.
How long was it down there? Let me show you.
This is just north of Neillsville.
Oh! North of Neillsville?
Yeah, right along 73.
We went. It was late, and I was terrified, and I didn't sleep until I was so scared. And then went and did a lap at 3, and I did a lap at 6:30. All we had was sticks. Like, there was no foreign objects, nothing blown in. I thought I would see, like, cat touches and all that kind of stuff. So we were really fortunate.
That's a truck. That was confirmed it's a camera.
Grayson, sir, Sophie, step in. Stand right there, Sophie.
Sure.
Now back up, Sophie. Now back up.
I've heard of when I was little. They felt waves of straw stuck in telephone poles. What was the other thing I heard? Somebody lost their and it was 2 miles away from Stanley. They were in the middle of Stanley. That's where they lived, and it was 2 miles away from it.
Yeah, it's. And now all my stuff is coming to 51 and 8 country tomahawk, ground tomahawk, it was in Castle. You can't drive on it because
Can't be full of that much stuff.
so they're getting absolutely decked with snow.
What?
Snow and blowing and everything. So
Unbelievable.
yeah, taking shit snow out. Kind of big. Well, she got cold like that.
I only had to talk to
So, yeah, Stanley got it, Phil got it pretty bad. Colby obviously was a little bit here. Greenwood took a pretty tip over and then another shot.
Yeah. Somebody was just showing that their old bullshit. It blew out, so nothing fell on the machinery.
Wow.
What?
Yeah.
Did you think the roof was like
Then Snyder Park got it. That's not a confirmed tornado. There was no building damage, but like it was just trees.
I don't know how none of my I don't know how they did it.
Well, because you're
It's weird. So I have a nice zone of woodland, but you're right. For about a quarter of a mile, I'm out in the wide open. Versus, you go to Stratford, there's farms where there's nothing.
Yeah.
You're just on a knob.
Well, that's where my parents are. They're on the west-facing slope of a hill, about 3/4 of the way up. But it's any significant woods you're looking at least 3/4 of a mile. So yeah, because we had one 10 years ago. My parents did. I was living up there. Yeah, they bought the farm down the road. Us, the farm down the road. And it wasn't a tornado, it was straight line. Everything laid.
Isn't that weird how it works?
The way my parents' house is set up, the house is here, there's an entryway and the basement. While the window was open, we opened the door and the pressure change inside the house and sucked the glass out.
Basketball? Wow!
The glass just flew out into the entry. So my brother and I got down to the basement. went back up. And we didn't lose a full tree, but we lost a bunch of large branches. I gotta go talk to the guy here real quick. Lock down the energy. Sure.
It's in the third. Okay.
Welcome. Oh, turn myself up here. Welcome to the Dick Gunderson Memorial Gymnasium as we get set for Cloverbelt East Conference basketball as the Neillsville Warriors come into town to take on the Colby Hornets. Steve Ocknick from Sports on Focus. Matt Omikin of the Hornets Nest will be joining us in a little bit. Two teams, again, with very different starts to the season. Neillsville comes in 5-0. They last played on the 7th, a 70-15 win over Greenwood. And just looking at their wins, you can see that this is a defensive team. Loyal, 54-10. Owen Withy, 64-22. Stratford, 55-21. Gilman, 61-17. And then Greenwood, 70-15. So that has been a tough start to the year as Matt works his way up here. We'll go through that again for Matt. You're good.
Is that working? How long can this be?
What?
I'm good right here?
Yep.
Well, fantastic. Hey, everybody, Matthew Omigan for the Hornets. Steve, thank you for clearing a spot for me.
Absolutely.
I really appreciate that, and welcome here to Colby. It was a little windy last night, but you know what? It's not windy in here, but it's going to be a barn burner. And you know why? You got the red-hot, perennial contender, super champion Neillsville program. You know, that's an excellent program that John Geyer, as I like to call him, well, Coach Geyer, he does an excellent job with that program. But then you got the Colby Hornets. You know, so like for several seasons, Neillsville has always been that top perennial team, especially in our specific conference. And Colby has always been on the outside fringes. And then we had that stellar season or two where we got the best of them. And they've really been upset about that ever since. So you can imagine that Neillsville, once they put the gas down, they're not going to let up. But here's the thing. You never want to underestimate the underdog.
Nope.
And you've seen this before with this Colby team. When they are hot, they are red hot. Unfortunately, this season it's only been sustained for minutes instead of halves or games.
Yep.
But who knows?
Who knows? They got a tough test. I was just talking before you got up here. Most points Neillsville's allowed this season, 22.
From any opponent.
Any of their 5 opponents, and they've held 3 of them to under 20.
Woo! Okay, so this will be a tough task.
This is going to be a tough task for Colby, but if they can sustain that offense, they might be able to get Neillsville a little scared. They really haven't been tested yet. I mean, their closest game was a 55-22 win over Stratford.
Wow, unbelievable.
You know,
so the formula for victory for Colby tonight, you think is going to be not just on the defensive side, but like immediate disruption of the flow of that offense, or is it Neillsville's defense that makes them the team?
I think that if Colby can sustain some positive offense, that's going to get Neillsville off the kilter. That's what Colby has to do.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, they need to play good defensively as well because you're not going to be able to score 50 on this team.
Absolutely. I'll be right back.
All right. Yep. So we're going to get ready. Matt's going to head down and do the starting lineups. Quick as he gets down there, we'll talk quick about Colby. We talked about it a little bit, but we'll get the specifics on them. They are 1-5. We saw them on Monday. They lost 53-35 to Athens. But we're going to turn it over to Matt down on the floor for our national anthem and starting lineups, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Your hats and place your hand over your heart for the playing of our national anthem by the Colby High School Band under the direction of Mrs. Huss.
matchup between the Neillsville Warriors as they face your Lady Hornets. Let's meet tonight's starting lineups, beginning with the visiting Warriors. Number 12, the Lady Rochester. Number 23, Emma Mosley. Number 24, Amelia Tronkel. Number 32, Paris Oldpelt. And number 52 in your programs, Paige Boyd. And your head coach, John Geyer, assisted by Jamie Kuhn and the trainer, Michael Dorsch. Your 2021 Neillsville Warriors. And now here are your Lady Hornets. Number 4, Fred Schmidt. Number 11, Aiden Wilder. Number 20, Trisha Vanderhoof. Number 31, Kylie Horn. And number 53 in your program, Savannah Thompson. And your head coach, Terry Schmidt, assisted by Laura Kneifel and Brian Bruzowitz. And tonight's WAA officials, hailing from the Eau Claire region, Bruce Sandin, Cameron Monk, and Darren Nelson.
All right, we got our national anthem. We got our starting lineups. Thank you to Matt down on the microphone. And I know Matt's has to duck out for a little bit. It's also concert night here in Colby. So
'Tis the season.
'Tis the season.
Of holiday jolly. Of small children singing Christmas carols.
So it'll be Rochester and Wilner in the center circle. Interesting note, I put it out on our Twitter feed too. First time in a long time I've seen a team without a single-digit number on their varsity roster. Neillsville, there's not a single player with a.
Was that by design?
I don't know. But that one's going to come over here near his side. That's going to get to Vanderhoof. Vanderhoof gets that one down low. Thompson, good to see her starting again. That one comes back out. Schmidt for 3, all the way over. That one picked up by Rochester. Neillsville running. They give that one off. Layup up, rolls off. Rebound comes down in the middle, but taken away. Orth getting that one, but taken right back up.
Effort.
Yes.
That's by that Delaney.
So Neillsville on the board first. As we ourselves set here. Colby trying to get some offense going to get it up top here to Wilner.
So you can see that Colby is bringing out some of the taller players. Savannah making her second start of the season.
Yeah, she got a concussion and really wasn't able to get on the floor full time, but perfect time for her to get that as that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Neillsville with Kaya Vigut out. She had a rough ankle injury on Monday.
Yeah. Yeah, we saw that go down. It was not pretty.
No.
Colby's just trying to create some space right now, trying to get some open looks, but like Neillsville is just quick on their feet.
Schmidt for 3, back rim. Oh, that one comes down. Thompson rips it away, back out to Schmidt. She'll try again. That one doesn't go. This time the rebound. Again, fought for, jump ball, possession, arrow points to Neillsville.
Oh man, you gotta love this early aggressive play. Not just by on the Neillsville side, but specifically on the Colby side as well.
And it's what they're gonna have to do. They have to play like I said, they have to play like underdogs. This one comes
because
up.
they are the underdogs.
Yep. Rochester gets it cross court to Trunkel. Trunkel down into the corner, Mosley. Mosley back to Rochester. Rochester for 3. That one's going to barely slide the rim. Down loose on the floor. We're going to get another jump ball. This time the arrow points to Colby.
Hey, there we go. So, you know, that's a good early sign. That's the one thing is that Colby's defense, especially early on, like in games, especially the first half of games, they really force those teams to shoot from the perimeter. And even though I would say we're a little undersized, it's really hard to get into the interior and make like the easy bank shots.
So far, it's shown that way. That one tried to go across court. That one taken away. Rochester. Rochester looking. She'll take it herself down the lane. Contact, no call. Geyer can't believe. Looking at Coach Geyer the other way, we'll see him as we come down. He can't believe there was no call on that one. But
that curdled his turtleneck.
That one comes back the other way. Mosley tips it up, but Schmidt gets it into the middle. Thompson. Thompson looking, kicks that one out. Wilner. Back up top. Orth now across Schmidt. Schmidt down low. Vanderhoof. Schmidt. Oh, off her foot.
It was a good adjustment there. That could have went out of bounds.
Very true. Comes around Vanderhoof on the far side. She's guarded by Mosley. She's going to lose that one. Off the knee, and it's going to be Neillsville basketball.
Ah, it was the wrong foot, Steve.
You got Emma Mosley down there. She's been starting for Neillsville since her freshman year.
I was going to say, I remember her from the past seasons. I've always been announcing her name.
She's been a big part of these Neillsville teams. Amelia Trunkle, too, but a lot of new faces compared to last year's. That one's going to go off the hand of Amelia Trunkle.
Yep.
See, here's the downside of having all double-digit numbers. I see 24. I'm looking at the bottom of the list, not the middle of the list.
Can you turn your jersey a little bit to the left? I see a 2.
That one's going to come back up. Orth plays it back. Wilner. That full court press. We saw Colby do some good things with it.
Is Neillsville doing that against Colby now?
Yeah. Wilner has that one ball come loose. That one's going to be fought for. Twists them up into a pretzel.
Trying to do the old twistaroo move where she was grabbing the elbow and knee at the same time. You gotta appreciate those. So, like, we're several minutes in, 2-0 score. Neillsville can't find the ebb and flow of the game yet. Colby's really struggling on the offensive ball, but you know, this is a good start of the game for him.
Oh, there you go. Foul. Oh, just rolls off for Emma Mosley, and that looked more like the offense we'd be expecting from Neillsville.
Getting the open look, post up, backboard is your friend.
Foul goes against Vanderhoof. First free throw good.
She does the 2-dribble approach. Usually you'd like to see 3, maybe the solid 1, but that was 2. Will she replicate that again? Yep. She wastes no time. You gotta appreciate that as a free throw shooter.
Get it, you know, and that's one of those things. Sometimes for certain players, you just got to get it done. That one tipped out of bounds by Rochester.
So, did we say that on air about the rivalry with these two teams?
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
Yep. That one again. Rochester getting a hand in and tipping that one away.
That's very clear here. Whenever Neillsville comes to town, they know that they got that the majority of the time they're going to have our number, especially in the basketball program. And you can see that right here while they're going to do full court press on us the whole night.
And that one tipped away. Neillsville running. They kicked that one out. Rochester. Rochester's going to snap off the 3. Back rim. No. Rebound fought for. That is collected up, but on the line.
There we go.
Paris Opelt got it, but she stepped on the line. Colby basketball. And
hey, this is going well. This is going well because on the screen it's tied, but in actuality it's 4-0.
Yep. Button's not working, or let me word that. My finger is not finding the right button.
But no, this
so
is
far.
good though. Like Colby is keeping them on the perimeter game for the majority of this game. So if they're going to keep this competitive, they got to keep up with that.
And I think now we're seeing a little bit from Colby. They're looking for a perfect shot and not a good shot.
Yeah.
And there was an opportunity where Vanderhoof should have just pulled up and shot that, but she looked for the closer shot and got herself in some trouble as this one comes down low, back up top.
Absolutely.
Rochester looking for Mosley, taken away.
That's a great steal by one of the younger Schmidt girls.
Harrison Schmidt. They hit that one down low, but tried to get rid of it, and again looking for the wrong shot. Now we're going to get a foul. Ooh, hip check there by, I believe that's going to go against Vanderhoof.
Paris Opelt just rolled.
Gosh, that was a very good hip check if we were playing hockey. And that's kind of what you'd expect, but that's the second on Vanderhoof, so she's going to have to come out, and we'll see Kylie Orth check back in. And that's something that's been an issue for Colby is foul trouble.
Well, Steve, I'm going to let you carry on. I got to go watch my kids sing now.
All right.
I'll be back.
Enjoy, and we'll see you in a little bit. So 14-10 remaining. This one gets up top Rochester. Rochester through the hands of Paris Opelt, and that one goes out of bounds. It will be Colby basketball. Checking in for the first time, Kylie Boyer for Neillsville. busy night here. There was some middle school basketball. We had concerts, varsity basketball. As that one gets in the middle, that one's going to come up loose. That is taken away. Wilner ties it up, though. Possession arrow points to Colby, so that will keep Colby with possession. I don't keep track of those, but I'm kind of wishing I did. That's at least the third, maybe the fourth tie-up so far. Alexis Vanderhoof also on the floor for Colby now. She had a big night off the bench. As that one gets in the middle, they try and find Vanderhoof, kicked out of bounds. That will stay here. And now we will see Angelique Hernandez check in as Hayden Wilner will get a rest for the Hornets. That one will get out. They'll get it out to Hernandez. Hernandez, far side to Orth. Orth gets it into the corner. Schmidt gets it up top through the hands of Vanderhoof. Alexis Vanderhoof. Now it comes down the other way. They get it underneath. Shot up. No. Maybe getting away with some contact there, but no call from the officials. They've let them play as that one kicks back out. Boyer and around Mosley. Mosley floater in the lane gets it to go. Emma Mosley, 2 more. 6-0 Neillsville as this comes back. And it is Hernandez. Hernandez looking. Kicks it down into the corner. Harrison Schmidt. Schmidt brings it back around to the top. Gets a screen. Just kind of has to push it to Brett Schmidt as she kind of lost the dribble there. Schmidt looking to turn the corner. Gets it down low. Vanderhoof. Vanderhoof underneath. She will go to the line for 2. Alexis Vanderhoof cutting to the basket. She draws the foul. That foul will go against... Wait for it to come up on the board. I didn't see the official putting it up. Vanderhoof's first free throw rolls off. Still haven't put it up on the scoreboard here. So I'm not sure who that foul was against. Second free throw, Vanderhoof. That one rolls off. Rebound comes down, collected up by Paige Voigt. Gives that one off, and Neillsville breaks quickly. Comes over here near side. Opel around. That'll get into the hands of Boyer. Back to Opel. Now they get it down low. Voigt. Voigt kicks that one out. Trunkle for 3. No. Rebound comes down. That'll be collected up by Opel. Back up. Gets it to go. Paris Opel gets the basket to go. 8-0. Schmidt. Front court quickly. Now that one comes away. Pushes it. Ends up in the hands of Vanderhoof for 3! Yes! Alexis Vanderhoof, the bank open, and that one just tipped out to her, and we're going to get a double dribble, and Colby will have the basketball. Down 5. Coach Geyer not agreeing with the call. Basically, it looks like what the call was is she pinned it against her leg and then took some steps. So it was more of a, that's why it was a carry. Couldn't see, it was on the side away from us as Hernandez gets that one back up top. Now into the middle, Harrison Schmidt. Schmidt shoots one at the rim. No, rebound comes down. That is collected by Voigt, almost taken away. That is going to be out of bounds. Alexis Vanderhoof getting a hand in there. She has had 2 pretty good games, even in a loss, and so far here early trailing 8-3, but bit of a bright spot there from the freshman. That one comes up, it gets over here near side. That one is Opel, back up top Rochester, back to Opel. Opel looking, back up top Rochester, guarded by Wilner. Double team comes. They get it back to Opel. Opel trying to look down low for Voigt, not there. Rochester, now she kicks it off into the corner, Boyer. Boyer will try the 3. No. Rebound comes all the way across. Will be picked up there by Paris Opel. Opel brings that one back. Now they'll go cross court, find Boyer. Boyer backing out. Now she'll try and come in. Double team comes, and they're going to get a foul on Colby. Little too much contact. That one will go against Hayden Wilner, her first, team 3rd. And we will see Amelia Trunkle check back in. Kylie Boyer come out. Third on Colby, excuse me. 1 foul on Neillsville, as that one goes right down the lane, floater up, no, rebound Wilner, but it's going to be fought for. Jump ball, possession, arrow points to Neillsville. 11:09 remaining. That one comes in. That gets out. That is Trunkle. Trunkle, cross court. Three-pointer, Paris Opelt. No. Rebound. Big collision. And Opelt ends up with the rebound, but a little too far, and that one's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Neillsville. That one's going to come in. I think, again, Coach Geyer not liking the officiating, as that was going to come back over here near side. Now it's going to come front court. Pressure comes immediately on Alexis Vanderhoof, and she double dribbles. That's that pressure. We saw Neillsville use it a little bit in the varsity game, or the JV game, excuse me, and it's worked really well so far here, but Neillsville has not been able to capitalize on it too much as they get that one down to Opelt. Up top to Trunkle. Trunkle looking for Mosley, too far. Now she forces her way back. They're going to travel. Mosley travels, and she got herself pinned underneath. She got a little too deep under the basket. That one's going to come back out, and Colby looking to break the press. It's Wilner. Wilner will get it here near side. Orth. She will run it. Orth now spins it back out. That one tipped up in the air. Loose. Ends up in the hands of Voigt to get that ahead quickly. Rochester taken away there. A little too far. Wilner in trouble. Tries to get that one to Schmidt. That one loose on the floor. And she will have it. Gets that one away. And it will be out of bounds. Last touch by Colby. And Hernandez coming in along with Abby Kep. 10:04 remaining. (8-3) Neillsville. Trunkle gets it into the corner. Opelt back to Trunkle. Trunkle back to Opelt. Opelt baseline jumper. Back side of the rim. No. Rebound collected up by Hernandez. Hernandez. Oh, that one knocked down. Opelt just took it away. Up. No. Rebound comes down. Rochester foul. Count it. Delaney Rochester got the rebound, drew the foul. That'll be the fourth on Colby. That will go against Angelique Hernandez, her first. Orth checking in for Colby for Hernandez. We will also see Opel come off. Kylie Boyer coming back in for Neillsville. Delaney Rochester will go to the line for the free throw. Up the back of the rim, no. Rebound comes out. Kylie Orth for Colby. Leaves it off Wilner. The trap waiting at midcourt. They are able to break it. That one kicks out Vanderhoof. Vanderhoof, that one up, taken away Mosley. Vanderhoof got down into the trees. Mosley, good move to get past Harrison Schmidt. Now Mosley. That one stripped away, but there's going to be contact with the arm. That's going to be Wilner, and that's going to be Wilner's second. Fifth on Colby. So Neillsville to inbound underneath. Get that one in. Mosley up over the top. Rebound comes down by Kep. Kep up again. No, Mosley able to save it through the hands and ends up out to Boyer. Now to come out Rochester for three. No. Rebound comes down. They get that one. Mosley. Mosley up. Gets it to go. Two more for Mosley. 10-3. So it comes back around, and Orth gets it to the front court. Pressure comes immediately. Orth picks it up. Tries to get rid of it. Rochester there. Rochester leading it out. Boyer. Boyer in trouble. Kicks it out. Trunkle. Trunkle. Oh, tried. Got three. Saw the block coming. Taken away. Now breaking the other way. Orth up. No. Rebound. That's fought for. They kick it out. Schmidt. Schmidt jumper. Roll. Rebound. Fought for. Wilner has it. Kicks it out. Schmidt. Schmidt kicks it into the corner. Vanderhoof. Vanderhoof will try another three. Yes. Alexis Vanderhoof has all six for Colby. And Coach Geyer takes a 30-second timeout. get everything updated here to actually count. 12-6 is the score. We'll be back in 30. Neither coach happy. Not too often you can hear both coaches from our vantage point at the top of the gym, but you could hear both Coach Schmidt and Coach Geyer upset with their teams as neither team has really played well so far. Neillsville's played a little better. They're up 12-6. But they get the ball front court, almost taken away. 1-3-1 now from Colby. As that one comes back around Trunkle. Trunkle gets it back into the corner. Boyer looking to get it in, down low, foul, count it. Paige Voigt goes to the basket, gets the foul, gets it to fall. That foul goes against Savannah Thompson, her first, already the 6th on Colby. 8 minutes remaining in the half. Set free throw, no. Rebound comes down, that's Opelt. Opelt, had Boyer open for the 3, not able to take it. Now they get it back to Opelt, back to Boyer. Boyer looking, gets it to Rochester. Pressure comes quickly. Rochester, now they're going to go far side. Trunkle passes a little long. Trunkle not able to set. Now they get it back, Boyer. Boyer looking to drive. They're going to kick that one out. Boyer gets it back. Again, contact. This time it's going to go against Vanderhoof. They didn't call it the first time. They called it the second time. Her first, team 7th. So Neillsville in the bonus. So we get a sub in. Hernandez commits the foul, I believe. No, that wasn't Hernandez. That was Vanderhoof. Her first, team 7. So that will send Kylie Boyer to the line for the 1-on-1. Misses the front end. Rebound loose. That is picked up by Colby. They got Vanderhoof behind the defense. Vanderhoof shot up. No. Boyer was coming, and she just kind of flung it at the backboard. Neillsville breaks back the other way. Still... Oh, get that one to take. We have to switch something up at halftime here. Scoreboard acting up on us a little bit. That's a 3. No, 2. Nope, that is a 3. They do look like he was saying 2. That is a 3 from the corner there. Did not see who it was. I was looking at the official. Right near the lines to get that one in the middle. Thompson's foul. Kylie Boyer commits the foul, her first, only the second on Neillsville, as we'll see Emma Mosley check back in. Boyer will come out. That one comes up, picked up quickly, and they're going to get a foul. That's going to go against Rochester. Her first, team 3rd. 1 foul in the first 8 minutes. Doing the math here quick. 10 minutes of this game, and now they've committed 2 in the last minute. That one comes down, floats it up, blocked. Good block down there, Paige Voigt, and now a whistle, and that ball goes out of bounds. And Hernandez will check back in. Alexis Vanderhoof will come out. 17-6. Now we get another substitution as Ava Mortensen will come in. Delaney Rochester will get her first rest. Note they get that one all the way out to Wilner at the top. Wilner looking to turn the corner, can't. Gives that one off Orth. Orth up top to Brett Schmidt. Schmidt gets a screen, now gives that one off Thompson. They tried the give and go, wasn't there. Gets it out Wilner. Back over to Orth on the far side, back to Wilner between the circles. Wilner turns, tries to get that one down low to Orth. Orth was looking the other way. Neillsville there to pick it up, and they come to the front court. Paris Opelt. Opelt for 3! In and out. Rebound fought for. Wilner pulls it away. Pressure comes as Wilner pushes across the timeline. Gives that one off to Orth. Orth trying to get that one down underneath. Too high for everyone, out of bounds. Hits the door. Actually hit the handle on the door and it kind of opened for a second, but it'll be Neillsville basketball. Still gets that one over here near side, back around. Now they're going to go to Mosley. Mosley, little floater, yes. Emma Mosley, 2 more. She has 8 already. 8 of the 19. As that one gets into the middle, that one Thompson almost lost it. Now they get that one down low. Hernandez, no, maybe changed. Shot maybe changed, taken away. Voigt on the rebound. Neillsville breaks the other way quickly. They give that one off to Mortensen. Mortensen gets it to Trunkle. Trunkle into the corner. Mosley. Mosley. Ball fakes the 3. Now they go across court. Opelt. Opelt turns. Floats one. Rolls off. Rebound come down to Wilner. Neillsville's playing the offense well. They're just not getting the shots to fall right now as that one comes out. Schmidt. Schmidt will try the 3. No. Rebound collected up by Mortensen. Mortensen brings it up. Gets it over here near side. Trunkle. Trunkle back to Mortensen. Thought about the 3. Smartly didn't take it. Now it comes back Trunkle. Trunkle will try the 3. No. Rebound comes out. Voigt will pick it up. Voigt pressure comes immediately. Now they get that one around Opel. Oh, they had Mosley open, cutting to the basket. Not able to get it to there. Mortensen pushes it over to Mosley on the far side. Mosley looks to go baseline. Underneath, can't get it to go. Rebound collected up by Orth. Colby gives that one off. And one thing Colby needs to start doing a little more of is maybe just trying to break through as quickly as possible. Don't, on those misses, don't give them a chance. As Mosley's hand swings in, takes that one away. To maybe try and not let Neillsville set that press. They're very good at setting as they find Mortensen cutting, and she's going to be fouled, and she'll go to the line. Ava Mortensen will go to the line. She'll shoot the 1-and-1. Foul goes against Hayden Wilner. That's her 3rd. So Wilner will come to the bench. So will Savannah Thompson. And now we'll see, also coming out is Paige Voigt. Checking in was Amelia Trunkle. So a little bit smaller lineup here for as Mosley there. Cleaning up the glass, 21-6. That one comes back this way. Schmidt there for it. Schmidt will snap off the 3. That will miss everything out of bounds. And it is Neillsville basketball. Neillsville back across front court. That is Mortensen to Trunkle. Back to Mortensen. Mortensen, pressure comes. Oh, they're going to get the foul. Out, they're going to get Mortensen for dropping the shoulder. Now a conversation. Yep, it's a VAR official's call. Mortensen dropped the shoulder, and they're going to get that every time. So that one comes back over Schmidt. Do see that Alexis Vanderhoof's back on the floor. She has all 6 points. That one goes down. Shot altered down low. We've seen that a lot when Colby's tried to get to the basket. They're not fouls, but players getting in the way and not giving Colby clean looks. That one's going to come back over here near side Rochester. Rochester back to Trunkle. Trunkle down low. Opelt. Opelt turns, can't get the shot. There it was. That shot modified by Harrison Schmidt. Schmidt has to spin it all the way back around. She does get it across, but loses it. Ball loose on the floor. That'll be tossed out and ends up in the hands of 40. That is Katie Mayer. That one down low. Mosley. Mosley's fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. Mosley already with 10 tonight. That foul goes against Harrison Schmidt, her first, team 9th. First one front rim. Talk about a little bit, Mosley, a fast free throw shooter. Second free throw. That one good. 22-6. Talked about Neillsville. Closest game they've had was that 55-22 game against Stratford as Vanderhoof throws one up. No, it's about all the options she had there. But that rebound comes down to Neillsville, and Neillsville comes to the front court. That one gets down into the corner. Mayer gets it back up top. Now it'll come over near side Trunkle. Trunkle gets it over here. Paris Opelt. Opelt floats one. No. Mosley there. No, but she's fouled. Mosley will go to the line for 2 more. That one will go against Alexis Vanderhoof. Her second. Team 10th. Double bonus. First free throw is good from Emma Mosley. 12 now for her. Second free throw. Also good. 13 in the half for Emma Mosley. 24-6. They set the half court. Set the full court press, I should say. They do get that one ahead. Hernandez now gets in trouble in the corner, has to throw that one away. Vanderhoof able to keep it on this side, but Rochester there. Rochester travels the call. So Rochester travels. Thought maybe first at the whistle they were going to get her for the contact, but nope, they call the travel, so that will be a turnover. Either way, it's Colby basketball. Pressure comes immediately, and now that one player slips. That was Boyer who slipped that let Colby get the ball forward. Harrison Schmidt ends up with it. Schmidt shoots one up. No, Mosley the rebound. And now you're starting to see the pressure of being down as much as they are. Colby trying to force things to get that one down low. Shot up. Mortensen, no. Rebound Hernandez, and Coach Schmidt is going to take a full time out. Coach Schmidt takes a timeout, just under 2 minutes remaining in the half. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back. Coach Schmidt taking the timeout, trying to calm his team down. 24-6, Neillsville with the lead. And you have to start wondering if Colby, these last few minutes, just forcing it a little too much. Alexis Vanderhoof getting a little bit of attention there on the sidelines to get that one in. Schmidt, and Schmidt travels. Mortensen got a hand in there just enough and forced Brett Schmidt to travel. Neillsville gets the ball right back out of the timeout, and they get that one out. Trunkle will snap off the three. Yes! Amelia Trunkle, her first points of the game. I believe first points of the game. We missed 1-3 for Neillsville. That one taken away. Mosley there. Now they're going to get the foul, and that's going to go against Harrison Schmidt, and that might be her second. Yes, it is. Harrison Schmidt commits her second, the 11th committed by Colby, compared to 4 committed by Neillsville. First free throw from Emma Mosley, rolls in. Mosley now 6 of 7 from the line. She's got one more coming here. Second free throw, rolls in. 29-6. Now Colby still having issues with this press. They've got to get it across. Orth does, but the pressure comes immediately. As soon as they pick that dribble up, now they get that one over. Schmidt gets it in the middle. Thompson's fouled. She'll go to the line. Savannah Thompson fouled. That one goes against Mosley. That is her first, team 5th. Savannah Thompson looking to get the first point since the second 3 from... That one does go in. So that is the first points since Alexis Vanderhoof hit her second 3. I believe that was 7 minutes ago in clock time. I'll have to look at half to make sure. Second free throw. Also good. Thompson hits them both. 29-8. Neillsville, front court. That one gets over Mortensen. Mortensen gets it back over here near side Trunkle. Trunkle looking at her options, gets it over into the corner. That is Boyer. Boyer gets it back up top Trunkle. They go cross court for Mayer. Back up top. Now Mayer will get in the corner. Mayer will snap out the shot. That's a 2 if it goes. No. Rebound. Kicked out. Good job there by Amelia Trunkle. That one gets back to Boyer. Boyer swings it back around. Now gets it over here to Trunkle. Trunkle back to Boyer. Boyer looking. Gets it over to Mayer in the corner. Mayer gets it back up top. Mortensen back. And now Neillsville maybe playing for one. Gets it back. Looks as if that's what they're going to do. They are going to run this down. Shorten the game a little bit. They got the big lead. That one comes back. Brett Schmidt. And Brett Schmidt will commit the foul. So Schmidt commits the foul. Her first. That will send Kylie Boyer to the line for 2 free throws. She is 0 for 1 today. First free throw. Ooh, just bounces out. Second free throw coming up here. That one does go in. 38. That one now as Colby, 30 seconds left. They do get it to Schmidt. Schmidt gets it back in the middle. Thompson looking to get it down low, but Vanderhoof cut too quickly. Pass was behind her, and Neillsville 25.3 left. They can play for one shot again. It's what they were trying to do the last time, and then Brett Schmidt got a little aggressive defensively. Not the worst play. So that one comes back up. Now they'll go cross court. Now back into the corner, Mortensen. Mortensen 12 seconds. Mortensen backs it out. They need the shot. Trunkle, long 3. No. Rebound fought for. That's going to come down. Trunkle needs to get rid of it. Shot up. No. Rebound. Shot up. Will not count. Wouldn't have counted if it had gone. And that will send us to the half. So we're going to step aside for just a moment. I'm going to do a little bit of math. And we will be back with some halftime stats here in just a moment.
Hi, this is Jason Miller from US Cellular and Northside Computers. We're currently celebrating our 25th year of doing business here in Marshfield. All of the money that has been spent here is spent at other establishments that we do business with. We employ local people. We've sponsored numerous North Youth Apprenticeship programs and sponsored sporting events and other things of that nature. Of all the places you could purchase a cell phone or a computer from, we want to thank you for doing business with us.
At Northside Computers US Cellular, we have a brand new Galaxy S21 line of phones, including the Galaxy S21, S21 Plus, and S21 Ultra, all featuring fantastic cameras and great displays. Now, upgrade your phone and get up to $400 off select Samsung devices. Stop in at Northside Computers today for more information.
Welcome back. Well, it's halftime, and it's been all Neillsville. 30-8, Neillsville with the lead. We'll go through the stats. Start with the Colby Hornets. Well, it'll be a quick one. Alexis Vanderhoof, 6 points. She had 2 3-pointers, but 0 of 2 from the line. Savannah Thompson hit 2 free throws right towards the end of the half. That is all 8 for the Hornets. 2 of 4 from the line. Flip the book over, and Emma Mosley leading the way with 15. She is 7 of 8 from the line. Amelia Trunkle adding 3 on a big three-pointer. Paige Voigt, Paris Opelt, and Delaney Rochester each with 2. Paige Voigt and Delaney Rochester both going 0 of 1 from the line. Kylie Boyer adding 1. She is 1 of 3 from the line. Ava Mortensen shot 1 free throw that she missed. 8 of 13 from the line are the Warriors. We're going to turn it over to the band here for halftime. We'll be back with the second half in just a moment.
Colby Horner Athletic Booster Club and the Idea Foundation thanks everybody who purchased tickets tonight for the raffle. First place tonight will receive earnings of $33. Winning ticket number is 517575. 517575. Please come to the sports table to your earnings. 517575. And we have a winner. Good job. There you go. Congratulations.
Hey, did you announce the winners already? Well, it wasn't me, I take it. Oh, come on.
This is what I have to invest in.
Ridiculous. Wait, how many numbers did they read off? Another number. Another one. For me.
All right. Welcome back. Matt has rejoined us from the concert.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Hey, I have. Do you know what? Those kids, they can belt out some good tunes. They sing way better than I did back in the day.
Probably way better than I did, and I was a choir boy.
Yeah, it was like, it used to be like nails on a chalkboard when I would sing, but these kids, they got great talent. It went really well, but you know, while I was gone, I did not expect this score.
You know, Neillsville hasn't played that well. But I will tell you this right now. Oh, that is working, okay. Tell you this right now. Neillsville hasn't played well, but Colby hasn't either. And a lot of it is...
It's a war of attrition?
Very much so. It's a war of whoever's defense is going to hold.
Interesting.
And, I mean, it's not... Outside of Emma Mosley, they've really shut down the rest of the offense. Mosley's got 15 of their 30.
Yeah, I was going to say, looking at your score sheet, it kind of looks like this is pretty much one-sided scoring machine here for Neillsville. So they're just not getting the open looks?
They're getting the open looks. They're not hitting shots. If they were hitting shots tonight, this would probably be 60 to 8
Oh, so they're just shooting cold right now.
Yeah. Trunkle and Paris Opelt have had a lot of good looks, and those shots are going to fall for them. And that's the dangerous part, is they're up 30 to 8 with a less than stellar shooting performance. I'd hate to see what this team would look like. This scoreline would look like if Neillsville was shooting well.
Yeah, absolutely. So now, on Colby offensive side, is it just cold shooting too, or are we not seeing many open looks?
They're not getting many shots up. They're getting a lot of you know, and it's the Neillsville pressure, and it's what, you know, Coach Geyer has done for, well, I think decades now.
Because he's super old, in a good way.
In a good way. He's been there a long time, and he's had success playing his style of basketball, and it's that full court press, defensive pressure, and it's been working, and we're even seeing it here early, where that pressure comes instantly. You're not getting looks as they get that one into Wilner. Wilner kicks that one out far side. Orth with the jumper.
What a great play. Great play was set up with the misdirection, and Kylie just sneaks on the backside there. Great shot.
And that's what Colby's going to have to do. Now the question is, can they stop Emma Mosley? She's down there in that corner that she's worked from all game. So that one comes over here near side Trunkle. Trunkle gets that one back to Opelt. Opelt back up top Rochester. Back to Opelt. Colby doing a good job keeping the ball, basically just shadowing her. As Trunkle will try a three from this side. No. Rebound comes out Schmidt.
Hustle.
But Schmidt's going to have the ball knocked away, and that'll kind of allow Neillsville to set that defense.
Yeah, Neillsville doesn't have that fire, because usually when you launch up that three-point shot, it's not so much like I'm trying to get that three. A lot of times it's just like, can I create a second opportunity for like the rebound to put it with the putback? But you don't see that fire to getting after that ball.
And then you wonder, some of that is this is their first game in 9 days. They were supposed to play on Saturday, and those got postponed. So that one comes back out. Schmidt. Schmidt will try the 3. Yes!
Oh, 3 cola! That's kind of Schmidt's. I think Schmidt's bread and butter is kind of like scrounging for the ball, but on the offensive side, it's definitely the 3-point shot.
And a little 5-0 run for Colby to start the second half. As Mosley gets that one, she has to kick it out. Opelt jumper rolls out.
You think with the height that Neillsville has, they would just get a couple of screens and then just camp out underneath the hoop.
As Rochester takes that one away, she's going to turn the other way, gives that one away, shot up. Oh. No, but a foul.
Kylie going hard for the ball.
Orth will commit her first, team first.
She was not going to allow her to get a clean shot. Who is that? That's Trunkle.
That will send Trunkle to the line for 2. She had just a single 3-pointer in the first half.
Is she normally a quiet offensive player?
She averages just under 10 a game.
Oh, so solid performer.
Solid performer. She hits the first.
Nothing flashy on the offensive side, but a solid contributor.
Actually, Emma Mosley averaging only 9 a game. She's got 15 in the first half.
Also, she's
Second free throw is
out.
good. She is playing lights out, but she is also playing, and that's been another hallmark of the Geyer coach teams. Depending on the team they're playing, somebody will step up. And tonight, it's been Mosley's been the player that Colby just hasn't been able to slow down. That one gets in the middle. Thompson, but that one's going to come off her foot. That's a pressure. That's a pressure turnover. Won't directly count as a forced turnover, but that was the pressure from Neillsville really causing that one.
And that is Steve Akinek, your statistician for the Eastern Cloverbelt.
I wish. Mosley kicks that one up far side. Trunkle will get that one across Rochester. Rochester down into the corner. Opelt thought about the 3, didn't take it. Gets it back up top. Mosley puts the ball on the floor. Will kick it out. Trunkle turns the corner. A little floater. Doesn't go. And Schmidt,
gets it on the line.
Schmidt would have been better off letting that one go. That was going to be a tough play either way, but Neillsville will keep possession. They look to inbound. They get that one in. Trunkle will try another 3, again off the rim. She's been trying to find that shot. She got the 1 to go, but it's been tough sledding for her from 3 tonight. That one gets in the middle. Thompson.
Trying to shoot from
underneath, shot up, yes.
Colby caught Neillsville napping a little bit. They didn't get set. They kind of got a little bit clustered there in the middle. Colby took advantage.
So that one comes back here near side. Now Opelt will try the 3. No.
You know what? That was a great wide open shot. Like, that's a 3-point shot you got to try to take. But man,
Wilner underneath. She'll throw. Oh, they'll throw that one away. And that's been the problem for Colby and Coach Schmidt, when he called his one timeout in the first half, the first thing he yelled was slow down. And you're seeing that again where they're just getting a little too speedy. You're only down 17 at this point. Considering where you were at, that's not a bad place to be.
There's a lot of basketball to play, and being down by just that much, it's double digits, I get that, but that's a lot of basketball.
Yep. And you don't have to force things at this point. Play your game. Is that one underneath? Tipped away. Oh, Orth maybe had a shot at it, but lost her footing. Opelt into the trees, has to kick that one out. Trunkle can't go baseline. Tip, but it will get to Mosley. Mosley's going to try the 3. Back rim, no. Rebound comes down. Rochester kicks it out. Opelt will try the 3 now. No. Rebound underneath. Voigt. Nope. Waved off. Foul on the floor.
I just cannot believe these shots that are just getting missed. But even more importantly, like, we're not seeing like jump shots. We're not seeing any kind of setup where you can get inside the paint a little bit. Like, we're get a little bit of physicality against this undersized Colby team.
And, there again, that's Wilner's 4th. So she spent a good chunk of the time on the bench in the first half. So jumper, yes.
Called it. That's what you needed to have done.
Trunkle. Fine. You hate to say it that way, but she hits the shot, which is something that Neillsville hasn't been able to do too well. Is that one Vanderhoof down the lane, and again, she gets to the basket, but just a little too wild as that one comes down low. Voigt has that one.
What a great block!
Stripped away. They'll stay here. I mean, that's the only call the official can make there, because it's either a foul or it's blocked out of bounds.
Who was on the block?
I believe that was Vanderhoof or Harrison Schmidt to get that one out. Rochester. Over here near side. Trunkle fakes the 3. Now kicks it back. Rochester.
Alexis Vanderhoof in the game.
Oh, yeah, well, she was the one that made that shot on the end for Colby in the last
true.
one. That one comes back Mosley. Into the corner. Trunkle will try again from 3 again. Mosley there cleans it up again.
Backboard is your friend. Mosley says to Trunkle, you got a friend in me.
17 now for Emma Mosley as that one gets quickly. Try to lead Vanderhoof underneath. Tipped off of Colby. That'll be out of bounds. Neillsville basketball.
You know what? That was a good looking pass, but 52. They didn't expect that Page to close the gap that fast.
She's been a menace down low for Colby. So that one comes over here into the corner. Trunkle. Trunkle gets it back up top. Mosley. Mosley to Opelt up. Yes. Paige Opelt.
Just drifts right in between that zone of Colby's, and she was just all by her lonesome right there. But great field vision.
Harris Opelt, excuse me. Is that one taken away? Mosley. Mosley running. Got Rochester alongside her. She will wait up. Yes.
Waits, and the defenders take a swipe but move out of bounds.
And Coach Schmidt takes a 30-second timeout. We will take it with them. 40-13. Neillsville on their way to 6-0. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back, Steve Ockenick alongside Matt Omakin.
Did you see that commercial? Plaster getting mixed, construction going on. Love it.
R&R Flooring and Furniture, mattresses, the whole works right there in Spencer, just down the road from us.
They got a great lineup there. I've been inside that place.
So Colby coming off the timeout, they really need to sustain some offense. They've had those spurts as that 1-3-1 that Neillsville has switched into here the last couple possessions might be, if you can run it properly, the most difficult defense to play against.
Why is that?
Well, you take your tallest and one of your tall players, you bring them up top and absolutely disrupt everything. Double teams on the wings, the whole works. That one,
3-point shot away. Uh-oh.
No, just a 2 for Delaney Rochester.
Still, Neillsville getting hot now.
Up 29. As that one comes back across, they kick that one into the corner. Vanderhoof, another 3, back rim, no. And whistle, and we're going to get a tough foul.
I think it's always unfair. Harrison gets a lot of foul calls on her. You know, she's just trying to play the game at 100% octane. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that one, though, just came in a little too hard. That one comes back the other way. That one will get to Mosley. Mosley looking down low, finds Trunkle cutting. Oh, again. Trunkle gets that was a little bit tougher look, but gets a look. And now taken away, dribbled it right into Rochester. Rochester down the lane, yes.
Man, Neillsville is just bird dogging that ball. Anytime that they see an opportunity, they're just springboarding right for that thing, and Colby does not have an answer.
That one gets down for Vanderhoof.
Yes. Here's an answer for you. Just when you thought we couldn't get 17, there you go.
8 now for Alexis Vanderhoof. 44-17 as that one comes back around. And it'll be Opelt at the top. Opelt into the corner. Trunkle closed down quickly. Back to Opelt, but they're going to get Vanderhoof for her 3rd.
What'd she, hook her?
The contact. Just collided in.
Angelique coming into the game for Colby now. Harrison going to take a breather.
That one comes back out. That is Rochester. Gets it over. Rochester will get it back. Thought about the 3, closed down quickly.
Whoa, T3.
Opelt, no. Mosley will chase it down in the corner. Ooh. Pressure comes immediately. Gets it up top. Rochester down low. Oh! Play worked well, but a pass a little hot for Paige.
Boyd couldn't handle the hot pass. Hot potato on that one.
And now Schmidt slowing things down just a little bit here, I think. Let the team settle. Neillsville's backed off on the pressure a little bit as they get that one over to Vanderhoof. Vanderhoof will try another three. Down low, shot up, yes.
Oh, it's the sisters act. Sister to sister on the missed 3-point opportunity. But her older sister says, I got this. Puts it right back. We're close to 20 points now.
Mosley on the far side. Little jump stop in the lane. No. Rebound fought for. That is collected up by Hernandez. And Colby jogging to the front court. That one tipped up in the air. Oh, good job by Ortha. Take it away again. Trunkle all alone. Layup up. Yes.
That ball sounded like it was going through a chicken plucker. It was getting swatted so many times.
Every time Colby's been close to maybe putting something together, there's been a defensive play like that.
That's what I was about to say, is like when Colby starts catching their stride, at least for like a basket or two, all of a sudden Neillsville just like swoops in. And then you get these half-court steals.
Yep.
Aaron passes. Neillsville, on the defensive side, they're playing aggressive. Offensively, I think they're playing on the more conservative side of things. They're just kind of content with taking their outside perimeter shots.
Yep. Which has been Geyer's formula for, like I said, decades. Floater, no. Rebound. Back underneath, they kick that one out. Opelt up, no. Rebound, Voigt, up. No, they're going to wave that one off and say it's on the floor.
You know, when you think about that, if you play that perimeter game, that's a lot of time that you're draining down. And then if you know your team is going to get majority of the wearing down that D the whole time.
Oh, Colby, good job shutting down the cut by Voigt on the inbound play, but it'll be Opelt. Opelt back up top. And Neillsville is definitely playing slower than they did in the first half, and I think that's partially Rochester.
Open.
Three.
Bang!
Yes.
Delaney from 3-point downtown.
And it just like that, it is back out to 30. Underneath, too far. Looking for Alexis Vanderhoof out of play, and we will see Savannah Thompson check in. Most minutes we've seen her play all year.
Yeah, and you know what? It's a welcoming sight because she's even though she's a freshman, she's got tremendous talent. You know, she's still got to hone in and get refined, but the raw talent she has is tremendous.
That one comes back out here underneath, down low, good passes. Voigt finishes. If the rules allowed it, I think that would almost be worth it 2 assists.
I think so.
The pass that led to the assist was just as good as the assist itself. Or the other way, no. Rebound collected up by Mosley. She is swarmed in the corner. And now that's going to be tipped. Good job by her, bouncing it off the foot of Thompson.
Worth taking kind of like a little flustered of a shot. Didn't allow herself to kind of square up at that basket.
As Neillsville looking to build on the lead, 51-19. So that one gets into the corner. Pressure comes immediately and dribbling out of it. Now back over here, Mosley. Mosley into the corner. That one will kick back out. Rochester's going to try another three.
Nope.
No. Rebound fought for. Hernandez will win the race. And Colby breaks quickly. Schmidt in the middle, Thompson. Thompson blocked. That one just tipped a little bit. Mosley will collect it, gets it out quickly. A little better job there by Mosley getting that ball out before the pressure can collapse on her, but Mosley will have it, gives it back over Mortensen. Mortensen to Rochester in the corner, back to Mortensen at the top around here near side. Mosley into the corner. That is Mayer. Back around. Now they get it. Mortensen. Mortensen floats one up. No. Rebound. Voigt. Voigt back up high off the backboard.
That ball refuses to go into the hoop.
And that's been the thing. I mean, Neillsville could conceivably be up by a lot more if they can get a shot fall.
Oh, there goes Mosley. Off to the races and on to the hoop.
Oh!
Ort says, kindly say no.
And problem was she got a little too much contact on the bottom of that one, so she will commit the foul. That is her third.
Remember Dikembe Mutombo? Mutombo say no. Yeah, finger wag.
Finger wag.
I want to see that.
That will send
kindly say no.
Ava Mortensen to the line for 2. Oop, that's still there. She was 0 for 1 in the first half.
Rails it in. First shot is good, and wow, there's a whole bunch of fresh legs coming in for Neillsville.
Shift change?
Yep, and then one substitution in for Colby. Harrison back into the game.
There's back in. So now it is. So we got Kep, Opelt,
Nice.
second one good.
She's the one dribble approach, which I always appreciate. And I know I've said that to you a dozen times.
Nope, that's, and that's one thing. I think sometimes players take too long to shoot a free throw and it gets in their head a little too much. Neillsville not. They are quick with the free throws as Hernandez
Steps on the line out of bounds. That was what Wade was when he was playing basketball, his 3-year career. Dribble, spin it, stare at the hoop, dribble a little bit more.
Now, obviously, if you're going to miss anyway like I would, you take as long as possible.
I know. I'm going to showboat this, yep.
Might as well give your teammates a little bit of a timeout
Give
there.
the crowd what they want to see.
That one comes back around. That one tipped up in
great
the air.
defense by Brett.
Schmidt with defense. She'll bring it up that far sideline. Now looks to turn the corner underneath. She'll
Gets
be
a little
fouled.
bit of shin music by, who is that, number 40? No.
Katie Mayer.
Mayer with an A.
So Brett Schmidt will go to the line for 2. Colby.
No dribble. What a radical approach. Will it work for her? Yes! In the words of Steve, yes!
I accidented into that one.
What, that
catchphrase?
Was
the yes. I just started doing it when I started calling basketball. Second one is also good.
Once you find your catchphrase, it's addicting. And pretty soon you just say it without even knowing. And then you have to have a second party point it out to you.
53.
Mine is, that's baller.
21. That one comes back here near side. It's a good one, too. That one comes back around. That will be Mortensen. Mayer now into the corner. Opelt in the middle. Kicks that one back out. Opelt will try the 3.
A high three-point shot.
Voigt underneath, and she will draw the foul.
Savannah wanted that ball, and she wanted it bad.
Maybe a little too much.
Was that over the top?
Commits the foul, her second, team 7, so that will send...
What was the call?
I think it was body contact, first free throw. So they give 2, so they say she was shooting. And
Who's this in the game? Oh, that's Cop.
Kep.
Abby Kep.
That puts Neillsville right back into the bonus. Free throw doesn't go in. Turns out to be a good foul. Neillsville unable to collect it up, though. And we see Alexis Vanderhoof come back to the table, and she's going to come in.
She's one of those players when you look at her, you're like, with her stature, it feels like you could put her in your pocket. But she plays larger than life. She just adds a little bit of spark and electricity to this offense.
She is one of those players that like you said, plays much bigger than she is, and that's a huge thing, especially more in the girls' basketball side. 3-pointer, Schmidt, no. Where you can bring in a player that is that size, that can play that big. All of a sudden, that's somebody you can put in a lot of different spots depending on circumstances. Shot the other way. Back up, Kep. Oh, rolls out.
Hoop. What's the size of that hoop? Is that regulation size or what?
That one comes back the other way. They try and hand it off Harrison Schmidt, but they're going to get a foul on Neillsville.
Harrison swinging the elbows.
That one's going to go against Kylie Boyer. Her second. That is the first on Neillsville, and Coach Schmidt going to take a full timeout. We will take it with them. 53-21, Neillsville with the lead. We'll be back right after this. All right, welcome back. 53-21, Neillsville with the lead here.
Man, lucky you viewers, you got to go to Weiler's. Convenience stores, conveniently located. There's 2 in Marshfield, isn't there? 3 in Marshfield. So if you want to fill up gas at one and then you say, gosh, I wish I could get some chicken, don't worry. You can just drive over to the next one.
Chicken at the one out on 4th Street, that is very good, along with most of the food they make out there. Yes. That one gets out Wilner. Wilner back in with those 4 fouls. That one comes around, and it'll be Brett Schmidt here on the near side, right down in front of us. Back up top, Harrison Schmidt. Schmidt across to Wilner. Wilner, and now Colby playing a little more patient.
I was going to say, Wilner is in foul trouble. Isn't she still sitting on 4?
She's got 4. Schmidt, good give and go. Doesn't get the friendly roll. Rebound comes out, and that'll be Kylie Boyer. And Boyer,
good luck.
And she's going to get a foul, and that's going to go against Harrison Schmidt. So Schmidt commits her 4th, team 8th, so that will send Boyer to the line for the 1-and-1. She's 1 of 3 from the line today.
Really? The senior.
Helps when this moves over here. For everyone at home, first free throw is good.
You know, she heard you. She's like, you know what? How about 2 for 4?
It's like the inverse of the announcer's curse.
I think so. The more you talk, the better they play.
Second free throw, rolls off.
And poof, it's away.
Schmidt
2 for 5.
Rebound. Quickly ahead, that is Vanderhoof. Vanderhoof underneath, and that's the situation. And that is...
She was trying to do a razzle-dazzle play, trying to go underneath the defender.
Trying to go underneath, and that's one that's a freshman. You know, being a freshman and not having that varsity experience to know what you can and can't do against a team like Neillsville. That one comes back over here. They'll get it down into the corner and back up top. As we see, trying to keep track of all the new faces in the game. In the middle, that one goes out Boyer. Boyer. She's going to go cross court 42. That is Amanda Schneider. She's in the game for the first time. As that one comes back around to Boyer. Boyer back to Schneider. Schneider looking. Gets it back here into the corner. Mayer double team comes, gets it back to Schneider. Schneider. Give and go. Now looks to get in the lane.
Schneider going to go to the hoop and gets blocked.
She was standing on the line when it came back down, but Trisha Vanderhoof.
Stuff City. Didn't have to go to Weiler's to get that stuffing.
54-21. We're 4:15 remaining.
So at this point, if you're Colby, you want to get some positive points to have, you know, wow, did you see it's that move where she loops and goes up and around underneath the arms of the defender, and it almost went in.
That is going to be a move as she develops, especially as she gets, you know, sophomore, junior year. That's a move that is going to be hard to beat. So that one gets back around into the corner. That is Boyer. Boyer goes cross court to Mortensen. Mortensen down low looking for Cap. Not there. They're going to say she touched it last. Colby basketball.
Vanderhoof reminding everybody here in Seatown that she's a defensive force. Back-to-back good plays.
You know, and that's something, again, can be a confidence booster. Neillsville's in a class of their own in the Cloverbelt right now. I mean, that's been made very clear so far, but Colby's still in the running early going to get into that top half and maybe get a home playoff game. Is that one down low? Up and not quite there, and now they will be running. Very young team. We talked to Coach Schmidt after the Athens game. So a very young team, but we'll see where that goes. That one's going to come back out up top to Boyer. Now Boyer going back around into the corner. Back up top, Mortensen. And Neillsville now definitely playing, take a good shot.
Just spreading everybody out.
Right there.
Just like that.
Offense.
What I was going to say is, like, you get those easy shots, but Mortensen misses that one.
But, you know, that's one of those as a coach you're happy about. That one stepped out of bounds. That'll stay here. The offense worked.
Yes.
You did the right things. The shot didn't go, but that's a positive. You can say, hey, you know what? You did the right thing. Everything looked great there.
You just make sure you make that next time.
Yes. Yep. Get that one out quickly. Vanderhoof snaps off the three. No.
Just a bit outside.
Schmidt collects that one up. Ooh, 2 players right there. Is that Orth now kicks it out. Vanderhoof again. She gets that one.
Way downtown fruitcake. Market 3, dude.
Vanderhoof with 11 of the 24. As they break quickly the other way, does Neillsville. That one's going to come back up top, Mortensen.
And she came later in the game? And she has 11 already?
Yep.
Wow.
That one underneath. 11 off the bench to lead the way.
Good for her. Wow.
That foul.
Proud mama and dad, Mr. and Mrs. Vanderhoof, wherever you are.
That one. Yeah, foul on that play goes against Vanderhoof. Her third, team 9th. So Boyer to the line again. Makes the first.
No arc on that one. Perfectly placed into the hoop.
As we get a couple substitutions, as Vanderhoof will come off. Harrison Schmidt checking back in. We got a substitution for the shooter, Boyer. So second free throw is good. So Boyer now with 4 points, all from the free throw line.
Solid 4 points.
Solid 4 points. 4 of 6?
So
4 of 7.
So would you say that if you were a decent offensive team but you could hit all of your free throws, you could win a game?
Yep.
Yeah. I would agree with that. If you can hit those free throw shots.
I'm trying to remember who it was. This is an NBA thing, and I'm kind of going halfway as that ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Neillsville.
NBA 90s, 80s, 2000s?
90s, I believe. And I can't think of who did it. Scored 21 points. Scored 12 points, all from the free throw line, went 0 for 21 from the field.
What?
Yep.
What?
I don't remember who it was, but I remember hearing about it, that a guy scored 12, was like 12 of 14 from the free throw line, but 0 for 21 from the field.
Unbelievable. That's still good points for NBA
Still
player.
good points, yeah. Is that one loose underneath? That one's going to be forced up by Thompson.
A little bit
no.
too high on the square.
Yeah, as Kep gets the rebound. Sometimes you can get that if you can kiss it off the glass the right way. Is that one a little too far out of play? And Colby gets the ball back. As Coach Geyer kind of playing, I think we've got the full JV squad out there. Not quite JV, a couple of the rotational players, but a lot of fresh faces, including 14 Lily Opelt, a sophomore. Ava Mortensen, she's had some time on the floor. So has Abby Kapp, Katie Mayer, and then trying to find player number 4 as that one comes up.
Or three-point land, no good.
Oh, and then Amanda Schneider, and now we get a jump ball. Possession arrow points to Neillsville.
Get a little testy down there. Chippy, as they like to say.
I would fully understand. I mean, this is a tough team to play. And it's a frustrating team to play because every time you think you've got a chance, that defense cracks down. Now maybe a chance here and roll.
Yep, Colby is playing angry now. They're gonna run this last minute as much as they can.
Brett Schmidt commits her second, team 10, so that puts Neillsville into the double bonus.
Out on the field, you got majority of the Colby starters, all but actually one.
Yeah.
Steve-O. Harrison, the only one that was not on the starting lineup.
I'm trying to see who. I think Hayden. They took Hayden. No, Hayden Wildner's out there. Free throw good from.
I was to say, who would that be? That would be Trisha. Trisha's not out there.
2 free throws from Lily Opelt. She gets on the score sheet.
I'd like to know what Neillsville's shooting percentage for free throws are right now.
We can. I think
it's got to be pretty high.
I can pull it up here in just a second.
Oh, going deep is Brett, but it's going to be a little bit too far here with the closing 40 seconds here in the entire ball game. Brett. Steve, looking at stats, moving the camera, filling out the score sheet.
57.4% for Neillsville from the line.
Doing the math.
Oh, Wisports does the math for us.
Oh, there you go. No, I softballed that to you. You're going to be like, yeah, I did the math real quick.
Nope,
Shout out to Wisports.
I'll give Wisports the credit they deserve. That one comes back up. That's where I go for most of my stats.
Oh, man. Wisports, that's like the promised land, especially when we were doing all the football stuff.
Oh. Hard to believe it's not that long ago.
I know. It was just like, the whole Camp Randall experience is like just starting to wear off, but that was so long ago already. Just
that one
unbelievable.
kicks out Opelt, but takes a step too soon.
You know what's funny? I remember being chilled to the bone on the bus ride down there, but today, I'm like, why did I think that was so cold? Like, compared to today, like, this is, like, terrible.
Final seconds ticking off here as that one's going to get out far side.
Deep three-point shot! No good. No,
So-
in the words of Steve, no!
So 56-24, Neillsville gets the win.
But you know what, Steve? That is the highest points allowed by Neillsville on the season. So take that, Warriors.
Yep, so, I mean, Colby put points up a lot in the second. I mean, they scored 16 in the second half, which is more than some teams have scored against them all game.
Interesting.
So a good, I mean, there's positives to take from this if you are the Colby Hornets. Obviously, you're through, I believe, we'll take a look here quick just to make sure. I think they've got a run here where they can get some positives rolling for them in terms of their schedule. Because, I mean, they've had a tough start to the season.
They had some top-tier teams that they had to fight against.
So they'll have a bunch of tough non-conference games, but then, see, they do have a stretch coming up. End of January, beginning of February, they play Loyal, Owen Withy, Gilman, Greenwood.
I was about to say, I'm looking at the bottom tier because, like, when you're saying next stretch of games, I'm like, that doesn't look fun. You got
That
Columbus,
next stretch,
Stratford.
Yeah, the next 3 games they play, they go to Marathon on Monday. Stratford comes here on Tuesday, game we will possibly have.
Hey, that'd be nice.
Still some details to work out for the other game we're looking at, Phillips-Athens.
Oh, right.
Then they go to Spencer, who is still tied with Neillsville at the top of the Cloverbelt.
How about that? What a great story that is.
You know, and that is one, Neillsville, or Spencer, they've already taken down Columbus. They gave Columbus their
I
only
bet they
loss.
loved that game.
That was a fun one. So they go to Spencer, and then they hit kind of a stretch. I mean, they've got one tough after the 6th of January. They don't have another. They have one tough game till they get to the end to February. They go to Granton, then host Columbus Catholic here, to Loyal, to Owen Withy, Gilman, at Greenwood, Loyal.
Goodness gracious.
So Colby can make a run there and get themselves in position. If they can get a couple good conference wins in the middle there. They don't have any conference games till January now, but they can get some good conference games in the middle there. In that stretch, I think they could end up top
So
half.
what you're saying is there's a chance.
There's a chance. And you look at some of those non-conference, Stratford, tough team. They took down Spencer, but Spencer played about as bad as they played all year.
Sure.
Rib Lake, they're down. Marathon, very good. So, I mean, you're looking, if you can go, I mean, they could easily go 2 of 3 over break. Come into the second half of the season, or 2-1, come into that stretch. I'm doing the math here quick in my head. 3-6. You hit that stretch, they could be 7-6, 8-5 by the time, or 7-6. You know, 7-6, 5, 7-6, 5, 7-6 or 6-7 into that final stretch. And with the way teams are playing right now in the area, that might be enough to get a home game.
Quite, yeah. I'm digging that.
So, and Colby is getting better. I would say, and this is going to be something, even though the score line, this is probably the best we've seen Colby play this year. To take a Neillsville team, put 24 on them, and hold Neillsville to 58.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at Neillsville.
I'll see, yeah, that's the next big thing.
Neillsville, they have, that is the 3rd lowest they've held them out of the 6 games.
How about that?
And, you know, Stratford held them to 55, Loyal held them to 54. So
there you go.
And then 58. But, you know, they scored the most, 24. They held them under 60, which is something that only a couple teams have been able to do. So I would say that I would take this if I'm Coach Schmidt. That's what I'm telling my team. Hey, we took the best team in our conference and we played them tougher than anybody has this year.
There you go.
And if you're Neillsville, you're coming out of this and you're saying, with everything that went wrong tonight,
we still
with
won.
The shooting, we still won by 34.
Yeah, that's going to booster them in a lot of confidence, especially when they want to look to finish out the rest of this season. Well, I tell you what, Steve, my kids are running around like a bunch of crazy people out here. They still got their concert clothes on.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I know. So I'm going to wrangle these kids up. Thank you so much for allowing me to talk side by side with you.
And don't forget, we are back here tomorrow night.
Oh, yep, for Colby Loyal.
Colby Loyal tomorrow night. Boys, that's a matchup. Loyal taking their first loss to Neillsville on Tuesday.
If I'm around, I'll try to catch up with you.
Sounds good.
And then my wife's like, it's my turn for the night out. You're watching the kids.
So, but yeah, no, I'll be here for sure. And then we may be back on Tuesday against Stratford.
Hey, you know what? Absolutely. We would love to see you guys here. You provide excellent coverage, especially not just for the Cloverbelt region, but for Hornet Nation here too. So thanks for coming here to Colby. Thanks for surviving the storm yesterday. Nobody blew away.
Yep.
Around here. And we'll catch you next time.
All right, sounds good. So Matt's going to step aside. I'm going to try and grab Coach Geyer quick before he leaves, see if we can grab a quick interview with him. So I'll be right back. Have you come over on this side? It's a little longer cord. Thank you. All right. We are joined by Coach Geyer. Coach, got the win. Maybe not everything you wanted out of the game, but you come into Colby, get a win. How important is that to you guys?
Well, it's always good to get a win. Sometimes you have to win in different ways. Kind of the same story we've had all year. We come in and play solid defense, we can get some turnovers, but we just are so impatient offensively. We won't let our stuff get us open. We don't share the ball well enough. Everybody tries to do a little too much on their own. And then, in the second half, you settle down a little bit. Make kids share the ball a lot better. We got better shots. And so that helps the pace of the game. So, it's that same old thing when we try to convince them that you can't play with the same mentality on the offensive end that you do on the defensive end. We got a lot of young players yet.
Yep.
We start 4 on the class. So hopefully we'll mature. We'll continue to work on that. But, I still like our energy. And I'd rather have kids that I have to try to rein back in and slow down than kids I have to kick to get started. So we're pretty blessed about that.
Yeah, you talked a little bit about that in the first half. Emma Mosley comes out. She scores 15. Really kind of carried the offense there in the first half. And then second half, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players hit the score sheet. Is it good to be able to have both where you have a player that can maybe take over and things aren't working well and have a team that can score across the roster?
Yeah, I believe this is our 6th game, and I don't know if we've had the same high score in any game. So we've been very balanced, and that's what we look for. Hopefully our offense can do that. We've got kids who can put the ball in the basket. The key is, I think, for us and for kids, is if they miss a couple shots, they can't use their confidence. And sometimes they do. We tell our kids, if you're balanced and you're open, it's part of the offense to shoot the basketball. That's just good basketball. So, hopefully we can get that mentality where we come down on the offense, but take a little more time to execute and get good shots. We measure points per possession. We think that's important. And in the first half of our game, all the time, we just don't have very high points per possession because we rush things so much. We get a lot of possessions, but we don't get a lot of points sometimes. Always fun to have to work on things after a win.
Oh, yeah. And, talking about that a little bit, I noticed it a lot especially in that second half. Colby would make a little bit of a run. They'd get a couple baskets going, and your defense just seemed to clamp down. You know, how impressive was it to see some of those players like Delaney Rochester, a couple of the other names, where they would get those steals at half court or really clamp down on that Colby defense and stop any thought of them really coming back in this game.
Yeah, we took the press off a little bit and picked up at a different point. And their dribblers had a little trouble. But we got some quickness out of it, right? Real quick. And we do a pretty good job, I think, off the ball and trying to take passing lanes away so somebody does something. So that's all helpful. We started off a little slow. I know we scored 5 points to a half. But that's because the halftime drive was all about offense and being patient on offense and throwing the ball. Yeah. We take a lot of pride in our defense. We have to be able to lean on that because there's going to be nights when we don't get the ball. We missed a lot of shots inside the lane tonight. But we were able to get some other shots. But there's, during the first game, and the ball's not falling in, we got to really lean on the defense and try to hold things down. So that's something we think we can feel more than that night when we go forward. So our kids all know the responsibilities that they have there, and they buy into it, so I'm very proud.
Great, sounds good. Congrats on the win, Coach. We'll see you down the road.
Thank you so much. Have a good night.
Yep, you too. All right, we'll do a quick rundown of some stats for you here. We will start with Colby. Do some quick math here. So Colby led by Alexis Vanderhoof. She puts in 11. 3 3-pointers, was 0 of 2 from the line. Brett Schmidt added 5, all in the second half. A three-pointer and a couple free throws. She was 2 of 2 from the line. Trisha Vanderhoof added 2. Kylie Orth added 2. And Savannah Thompson added 2. Flip the book over for Neillsville. We talked about Emma Mosley. She ends the night with 19. I'm doing some quick math here. All right. A couple players with 9. Amelia Trunkle ends the game with 9. She was 2 of 2 from the line. Delaney Rochester also with 9. She was 0 of 1 from the line. She did hit a big 3-pointer there towards the end of the game. Then Paige Voigt, Paris Opel both with 4. Paige Voigt 0 of 1 from the line. Kylie Boyer also with 4. 4 of 7 from the free throw line. And then Ava Mortensen added 2 from the line. Lily Opelt added 2 from the line. And then Abby Kep did go to the line. She went 0 of 2. So that will wrap it up for us here tonight. We will be back here tomorrow. 2 games for you tomorrow night. I will be here for the Loyal boys coming to town to take on Colby. And then we will be also be in Medford. Matt Wenzel on the call. Varsity as Tomahawk takes on the Medford Raiders in boys basketball.